I have a special segment I'd like to introduce to you now. It's a new segment.
Ooh.
It's a new festive segment.
I'll allow it.
There's a jingle I wrote for it if I could just sing the jingle real quick.
Okay.
Of course.
Okay. Come and sit with me now in the candlelight. Yeah, this Christmas we're gonna do it right. Hang some lights on the tree. Yeah, that's a Christmas to me. Put your arm around the fire. Yeah, I don't want any more knock. Yeah, you're calling me a liar. But I'm gonna go out for a jog.
All right.
That's a Christmas to me. You and me and her and a tree. Learning about birds and the bee. That's a Christmas to me. So this is my new segment. That's a Christmas to me. And it's a segment where I'm gonna read you 3 descriptions from Hallmark Christmas films. Two of them are going to be real films, and one of them is going to be a film that I have engineered. These are challenging questions that I don't want anybody to leap to snap decisions to. I want you to really chew these over. Okay. We have 3 films today. The first film is called Let It Snow. When Falcon Resorts acquires family-owned Snow Valley Lodge from retiring owners Carla and Paul, driven executive Stephanie Beck must spend the week before Christmas in Maine, preparing a proposal on the property's renovations. Determined to impress Falcon's president, her detached father, Ted, Stephanie reluctantly departs her warm Arizona home to immerse herself in the lodge's property and decide how to change it to fit the hip, young Falcon brand. While preparing to rebuild the Snow Valley Lodge from the ground up, Stephanie butts heads with her property guide, Brady Lewis, Carla and Paul's son, who has decided to leave his family's business over creative differences with his dad. A self-defined Grinch, Stephanie begins her stay at Snow Valley Lodge immune to Christmas sentiment. But as the lodge's festive traditions provide, the Christmas Stephanie never had growing up with her distant father, Stephanie finds herself enjoying every minute. To complicate her professional duties even further, the combative feelings she felt towards Brady turned into romantic ones. With Stephanie's newfound Christmas spirit and unexpected holiday romance, she begins to question Falcon's overhaul. As her Christmas Eve deadline approaches, she's faced with a decision. Should she transform the lodge into a new winter hotspot or embrace tradition and let it snow?
The latter one, because it's the name of the movie. Yeah.
That's our first film. It's called Let It Snow.
Okay.
I want to get through our other 2 films. Their descriptions are slightly shorter, mercifully. These descriptions, by the way, are direct from the Hallmark Company's the website.
Yeah, but I didn't think you wrote these.
For the shows. Okay, thank you. When this one's called Castaway for Christmas. When San Francisco...
When they sit down to watch the Tom Hanks movie, Castaway.
And you watch them watch the whole thing. It's awesome.
Castaway for Christmas. When San Francisco oil executive Nick Sperling comes to the remote Canadian hamlet of Cedarwood Island, he's only looking for one thing: the rumored oil deposit under Cedarwood's only tree farm / bed and breakfast. In the hopes of endearing himself to its owner, single mom Lisa Craig, Nick pretends to be a bed and breakfast critic looking for Canada's most charming holiday escape. When a snowstorm shuts down ferry service off the island, Nick finds himself stranded on what the natives jokingly call Christmas Island, in honor of how the town goes all out for the holiday. Before long, Nick starts to doubt his plans to raise the farm in search of oil and starts to wonder if he could make a life with Lisa. But after she learns the truth, will she ever want to see him again?
Is the truth that he's a ghost?
No, the truth is that he's an oil executive. He pretended to be.
Oh,
Anyway.
right.
Okay.
Spoiler.
Last film. Christmas in Love. Good.
I can't believe one of these isn't real. I haven't even heard what this is.
Ellie Hartman is an aspiring crafter working in her small town's bakery, making famous Christmas kringles. When her new
When
the new big city CEO, Nick Carlingson, visits the bakery, he arrives filled with modernization ideas, destined to lay off many employees. During his visit, Ellie is to teach Nick how to make a Kringle and determined to show him it's the people who make the business a success, not machines. Nick meets more of the employees and townspeople, visits the food bank, and begins to see all the kindness that is shared, and he begins to soften. They're not convinced automation isn't better. Struggling with chasing her own entrepreneurial dreams, Ellie begins to fall for Nick, but not before feeling betrayed when she inadvertently sees Nick's laptop filled with automation plans. When Nick finally tells the employees his future ideas for the company, Ellie must decide if she should trust him, but more importantly, whether to take a leap of faith in making her own dreams come true. And that's Christmas in Love. The three films again are Let It Snow, and that's about the woman who goes to the resort to find out how they do Christmas and change it, knock it down. Castaway for Christmas is about an oil executive that goes to a Christmas island to probably knock down the tree farm in order to build his oil thing. And Christmas in Love is about a guy who's going to go destroy the bakery to replace it with robots.
That one has a Blade Runner vibe that I'm super into, by the way.
Now, I do want to ask too, because I am not as familiar with like the Hallmark Netflix original
Channel 312 Trav on DirecTV. Get there.
Thank you. But is it just did you specifically pick these three movies for the theme, or is it just a super common theme of like, person comes to town to destroy a small business. Oh no, love saved the business.
This is Netflix's Christmas Inheritance too. It's just it feels like what was the movie for these that was just sort of then passed down through a game of telephone and became all. And you know what? I'm talking about this, Justin, completely ignoring the fact that one of these is fake. One of these is you wrote. And I have to say kudos.
To me. Thank you.
Kudos. Yes, it's a very realistic.
I have to give half the credit to Sydney, who helped me. By the way, we cooked up our film in 10 minutes while she folded laundry and I kept the baby from killing herself. So it's like...
Not the hardest.
It's not the hardest.
Anything can be a urban person goes rural romantic Christmas.
Hey, be careful.
Learns that people are maybe worth the shit.
Yeah. There's. I think that's definitely, Travis, you stumbled on one of the common themes in Hallmark Christmas movies. The three big ones I would say are big city person who fucking has never heard of Christmas, never had it, somehow missed it. And then goes to one small town where they're like, yeah, we got Christmas coming out of our ass. Here, have a little bit extra Christmas. The second theme is white. The third theme is like automation and preservation of business in favor of like profits versus keeping jobs and tradition.
So literally saying like this is more important than the money we would need to pay people who work here.
Yeah,
the people are what matters.
I'm so worried about giving away anything.
I know. I really hope Christmas in Love is not the fake one, because I feel like Jeff Bezos could really.
I have to say it's Christmas in Love too.
You do? Well, wait, no, I'm not saying that one's fake. No, I'm saying I don't want that to be fake. I think Castaway for Christmas is for sure the fake one.
I think it's Christmas in Love.
Justin?
So what are our votes? Sorry, one more time.
I'm Castaway for Christmas. Travis is Christmas in Love.
Christmas in Love is the one with the Kringles, right?
Yeah.
Okay, then that's what I'm going with.
As the fake one?
Yes.
All right, the winner of this round of That's a Christmas to Me is Griffin McElroy. Castaway for Christmas is a fake film that my wife and I came up with at 2:45 today before we started recording this episode.
Holy shit.
Thank you very much. Yeah,
it was good. It was. I'm not saying it was fake because you gave yourself away. It just seemed
you had to
like
pick one.
I had to pick one, and it seemed like the oil was maybe
with Kringles was real.
Here's the wildest thing, if I may divert about Christmas in Love real quick. So the CEO of the bakery company comes, and he's the son of the current CEO, and he's going to be the new CEO, right? He comes to the bakery company this is where they bake all the things. And he's from the home base in San Francisco. He is the son of the owner, okay? He shows up in this town of like where everybody loves Christmas and this woman bakes Christmas Kringles. Shows up in the town and pretends he's not. Just pretends He's not that, because in all of these films, the one thing that's very important is deceit. There's always deceit in these films. It's extremely important. This woman doesn't know what the son of the owner of her company looks like. She allows herself to be lied to for the entirety of the film about his identity. It says absolute madness.
I am not as much of a business expert as I am a poetry expert. Is it common for a headquarters of what sounds to me like a single bakery
Yes.
to be not in the same place as where the bakery is? I'm going to set up my office thousands of miles away from the only building that matters to my company?
Yes.
Listen, we need to give thanks to Netflix for making bold films like A Christmas Prince that break the fucking mold. Like fucking Christmas Chronicles, which is about a Santa who does fuck for sure.
Excited
Thank
to
you,
watch
Netflix.
that. I haven't
Cracking
watched
it
Christmas Chronicles yet.
Yeah.
But it is on my my 40 Christmas movie to-do list.
Yeah.
Still looking for 10 more
Bump it up.
suggestions,
Bump it
by
up
the
to
way.
number 1.